Hey guys, welcome back to a pre-sequel channel update video. Um, Today I'm just going to be talking about everything we've gotten, some new techniques that were discovered, aka making blue shotguns easier to get, and then of course plans for the future like I always do, and a bunch of stuff like that. So as you can see, we only need 2 more reclips, and we have gotten a lot of items. Some of these are reclips, but some of them are also just new items entirely. And if we take a look here, we are at 34 items remaining at 0.77%, which is pretty dope. This is either 25 or 26. I don't really know. I don't think Richie did is the rare shield, so this might actually be 26. But anyway, aside from that, I'll figure that out eventually. And let's just get started here. So assault rifles. Still missing Engorge Arts Kicker. It's the only one. Once we get that, we're done. That's pretty much it, I gotta say, for that. Moving on to pistols. We only got 1 reclip for Old Hyperion, and then Mark got the last Old Hyperion pistol. So we just gotta get this reclip, and then pistols are done. Dunzo, which is awesome. Because pistols have always been annoying. So hopefully we get this soon, so we can just get rid of this page and I never have to see it again, ever. Some machine guns. I got a few. I think I got 2. I think they're Old Hyperion. I think it was like this one and like maybe I think that one, something like that. But we're missing 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Not bad. But those are essentially just glitch chest farming, which is, it's whatever. Luck of the draw, essentially. Not the most entertaining farm, or it's no new techniques for that. It's just get them when we get them, essentially, for these last 3. But here's what's new: shotguns. So if anyone has ever watched any of the previous update videos on the pre-sequel channel, or has just heard us talk about pre-sequel in general, they would know that blue shotguns are incredibly difficult to get. Okay, that is why. This is because in TPS there are unique shotguns called the boomcorn and the jacket cannon, and these guns spawn whenever a blue shotgun would spawn. So say if I opened the chest and I saw one of these items in it, it essentially means that it ate the blue shotgun that would have spawned there. The problem lies is that this happens like 90% of the time, and we need normal blue shotguns to spawn so we can get these grip and elemental quad barrel shotguns, because these can only spawn on blue rarity items. So up until like a couple days ago, it was nearly impossible. Probably like a week ago. So up until like a week ago, it was nearly impossible to get the last shotguns because of this. Because me and Mark would just quest farm the blue shotgun quest in Claptrap DLC, and we'd get you get 30 like jackal cannon or boomicorns before you even got one blue shotgun, not even a quad, just any blue shotgun. So it was like super bad. But what happened was, me and Mark were talking, and we're just trying to think of a way that we could just eliminate the jacket cannon and boomicorn from the pool, from spawning. And so I asked my favorite Borderlands content creator / Borderlands mastermind, twitch.tv/mopioid, and he said that that the only way, essentially the easiest way, I should say, I'm sure there's other way to do it, but the easiest way that he said to do it is just to restart your game. So I was like, okay, all right. And so I went out and tested it, and it works. Like, all you have to do is just dashboard your game, Alt F4 or whatever, and you'll never ever see a jockey and a boomicorn on your first load in. I mean, I shouldn't say never, but it's like really unlikely. So basically how it works is that the jackal cannon and boomicorn spawn every time you transition from a map, enter a map, or just load into any map. Basically any transition in the game, it increases the chance of the jackal cannon and boomicorn to spawn. So by restarting your game, you basically set that back to 0, right? But you have to load in, right, the first time into the game, and so that counts as like a bump, right? I assume that's how it works. I could be wrong, but so yeah. So the only way to bypass this increase in spawning is just to restart your game entirely, then set it back to 0. Save quitting doesn't do that. Even saving or quitting without saving doesn't do that. It still keeps the percent, like still adds a percentage on, which is weird. We did a lot of testing for this after we found this out, but basically that. So now we have a way to farm these blue shotguns incredibly reliably, which is going to greatly decrease the amount of items we have left, because before, I think in the last update video, we had like 42 items, maybe more, 42, maybe more 42, and 14 of them were blue shotguns. Now only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 are blue shotguns, which is very, very, very good. So this is going to knock off a ton of items, percentage-wise, which is dope. So that's why we're kind of making this update video now, because this is very big news. This is going to greatly reduce the time it takes to finish the pre-sequel. Because this was definitely one of the worst things. This is way worse than Luck Cannon, or might have been on par with Luck Cannon actually. Luck Cannon's pretty bad, but definitely worse than grinding for shields and stuff like that. So we're trying to just find the most efficient way to get the most blue shotguns out of a run before we see jack cannons and boom accords. It's basically what we do. This is what I did before. Is that I went to the claptrap quest that gives a blue shotgun, okay, and then you can do it like 5 or 7 times before the game is like, okay, here's jack cannons and boom accords every single time. So then you dashboard, load it back in, do about 5 to 7 farms, dashboard, load back in, 5 to 7 farms, stuff like that, and then I started doing grinder. I started grinding green shotguns. That I think that's more efficient because I can get more out of like the first couple farms. So I don't know. I'm still trying to figure it out. But anyway, it's just way more efficient, and it's going to greatly decrease the time it takes to finish the pre-sequel, which is dope. It's really, really, really good. So yeah, I think that's a majority of what we wanted to talk about. I think I covered everything I wanted to talk about with shotguns. So yeah. So basically, I think we're going to try and get the rest of the shotguns knocked out. Maybe a few more things if it happens. And then we're going to go back to Borderlands 2. I think we're going to try and get to like 0.5% left. And that, I think shotguns and like a few other things will help us with that. So I think we're going to try and do that. And then we're going to go back to Borderlands 2. Because we want to finish this game first. And it would now that we have like this blue shotgun tech, then it's gonna make it way easier to do. So that is dope. So anyway, that's all I want to say about that. Moving on to sniper rifles. I did get one new sniper rifle. I got the downsizing sniper rifle. Downsizing sniper rifle. It was just weird to say. I just said sniper rifle so many times in a row right there. It just felt weird. Still missing 3. Much like SMGs, we'll get these when we get these. Not really much else to say about it. No new tech. I guess you can farm blues with this technique, but you can just farm greens. Doesn't really matter. Moving on to grenades. I got the reclip grenade, but we're still missing this last one, sticky homing incendiary merv. Once we get this, that will be dope because I hate looking at grenades. I don't know why. Ever since the beginning of Borderlands 2, I've always hated checking grenades. But still got one more, and then we're done. Hopefully. And then we got shields. Nothing has ever changed on this page. Actually, hold on. That's not true. I did get... Where is it? This one. Set fast cryo Nova shield. And then I still need to get this one. And then I got one of the reclips. I think it was that one. Anyway, that's about it. I don't know if this is the rare shield variant. I need to be looking out for that. But I think it is. Could be, I don't know. I guess when I find the rare shield, I'll know. Or if I find this and it's not the rare shield, I would know. But I'm just going to assume that that's the rare shield one. but I think that's pretty much it for shields. No new rare shields. It's been a while since we got one, I will say. And then legendaries. I don't think we had any reclip legendaries. Yeah, I don't think we had any reclip legendaries. Okay, that's really dope. So I'm missing 3 luck cannons. I hate luck cannon farm so much. Lily has drained everything out of me. And then we got the alkaline big thumper. I cannot tell you how many alkaline big thumpers I've gotten since I got that one. It's pissing me off. I hate grinder farming for shields. It's so annoying. Mark is very accurate when he says it's just like Guitar Hero. You hit the buttons on your keyboard. And then, about to yawn, sorry. And then I got the last leech, which is dope. I got it like on like my 4th or like 2nd try, something like that. So fucking dope. I was so excited to see that. And I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's it. So, just to recap, we've got a lot of items and reclips. We're still missing 2, but we're probably going to try and bust those out. And we're going to try and bust out blue shotguns because of this new tech. And I should put quotations around new. It's not new. It's like people have known about it, but like it's new to us. So I'm just going to call it new tech. People are probably going to get mad at me for that, but whatever. And then, yeah, so basically after we get blue shotguns done, or maybe before that, maybe even today, we'll do Borderlands 2 because our sub count is growing so huge on Borderlands 2. It's insane. But, because you want to get videos out and stuff. But, definitely want to try and do some more pre-sequel stuff because I want to get this game over with because it's not fun to play. But it is fun to play with Mark. And that's the distinction you need to know. Anyway, that's it for this update video. I'll leave you off with the last total here. Okay, so hopefully they'll be a lot lower next time. Alrighty then. I will see you guys later.